Hello everybody, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So, couldn't find my coffee. So today's video, as I saw by the title, is a Valentine's Day something. I don't know if I'm gonna say Valentine's Day glam, Valentine's Day get ready with me, something along the lines of Valentine's Day. Pretty self-explanatory. Usually there's a lot of these going around, or like they'll have like around certain holidays, there's a lot of videos going around that are specific to that holiday, like a glam to that holiday. But I actually haven't seen that many, which is kind of funny. I did see a couple, but they posted them last week. So I thought that was a little weird because like Valentine's Day would then be a week away. But anyway, I guess whatever, I'm either late to the party or whatever. So my hair tried to be semi-nice, and it's just like little flyaways and stuff are like deciding to come out, and so they're really annoying, but let's just ignore those. I don't want this video to take too long, so let's just get started. Real quick, the first thing I'm just telling you that's on my lips is my e.l.f. Berry Sorbet like matte lip pencil. It's so pretty, and I think it's so pretty for Valentine's Day, but it's not kiss proof. So if you're looking for some kiss proof, this is not it. I just wanted to wear it for right now. I wanted to see how it looked, and then I just kept it on for the intro or whatever. We'll take it off later if I feel like it. I don't know. But anyway, so my palettes that are in my weekly makeup basket are my e.l.f. Modern Metals, of course. And then obviously my kind of palette that I just get to use whenever I want is my Dream Sheet palette. But I do want to pull in my, where are you? Huda Beauty Ruby Obsessions palette and my Essence Spice Up Your Life and my ColourPop Hula La palette. So first thing, you guys know this is a very pink palette. If you are super into pinks on Valentine's Day, like all you want to do is wear pink, then this palette will be your friend. Very nice quality. These pinks right here are like stunning. I don't really like that shade too much, but you know, it's not the worst shade I've tried, so whatever. But like even these are just beautiful, beautiful shades. Down here you could play with any of those, which would be really, really nice. Also the Essence Spice of Your Life. It is a very fall palette, but this red up here is life, and it is so pretty. And then the Huda Beauty one, it is a red Ruby Obsession, so it's supposed to be red, but it does pull pink, which is not that bad for Valentine's Day. You know, you just want a little bit pinker, more pink things, so that's fine as well. These two palettes, this one's like not that exciting for Valentine's Day, whatever. And then same with my Dream Sheet palette. It's not really like Valentine's Day exciting, except you can use that pink and like slay. You really don't have to do pink anything for Valentine's Day. I just think it's more fun that way. So I'm going to take off my lipsticks. Okay, so to start this look, I am going to start with my eyes first. I'm going to start with my Maybelline Fit Me concealer and just slap that on the face. If you have the time, I would suggest prepping your eyes and stuff like that, just so that your makeup lasts throughout the night, whatever you're doing that day. I personally, you know, am not going to be doing really much Valentine's Day. The day before, my floor is having a Galentine's Day, which is really fun, but nothing I really need to dress up for, like really. And then I'm going to set my eyes, which I also think is another important step. Just again, so your makeup lasts just longer, and I think that this helps keep the base, like the concealer, a little bit tacky so that the eyeshadow sticks to it and lasts longer, but not super tacky that it looks patchy. So I think that's a good step. I just used my Tickled Peach Peach Bum right over here for that. Dipping into all the palettes today. Because I really don't know what I want to do with this look, but I think to start off, I'm going to start with I'm just going to take, I have this little Juvia's Place like single It's just like a brown single. It's from the Nubian palette that I just depotted. I'm just gonna use that just to do a little bit of like crease work, just to get a little something down before I go in with the shadows. Okay, so next I think I'm gonna take is this shade right here from the ColourPop Ooh La La palette. I'm gonna take the shade Soft Core right here. Just blend that on the crease. It's a very just like light, soft pink that I think looks really pretty in the crease. Really, if you're not like into full glam stuff, you could just throw a shimmer on the lid right now and go like that. I'm personally gonna go a little bit more ham, but this is pretty, by the way. Okay, and I just want to build that color up a little bit, so I am gonna go into my Huda Beauty Ruby Obsessions palette, and I'm gonna take this shade in the bottom corner right here, and just I'm gonna use the same brush, and I'm literally just gonna put it on top just to build it up a little bit. So then what we're gonna do is a halo eye. So the next shadow I'm gonna take, I'm gonna stick with the same Huda Beauty little palette. So I'm gonna dip into this shade right here, this deep one. It's really annoying that they don't have shade names, but you know, whatever. I'm gonna tap that on the front and the outer corner. Then I'm just gonna drag a little bit into the crease, just a smidge bit. And then I'm going to go back with my fluffy brush and just blend out the crease a bit. Okay, so if you're doing this look and you're only using one of the palettes, like let's say you're using the Huda Beauty one, you could have just taken like this shade, then this shade as you did your eyes, and then put any of these four on the lid. This one's a little bit orangey, not too like pinky, so I would probably use one of the other two or even the black. But I'm gonna use Twinkle from the Dream Street palette and throw that on the lid once I find a brush. We're gonna just use this brush. I was looking for like a silver, which I think would be gorgeous, but I didn't really have one that was a true silver. I have a lot of like duochrome silvers, or like silvers with different undertones, so I just didn't want to use those. I wanted to use something else, so we went with this, and it is honestly super stunning. Then we're just gonna go back with the blending brush and just blend out the crease a little bit more. Make sure everything is blended together. So really, that's it for the eyes. I am gonna do my base makeup, so if you wanna keep watching, go ahead. If you wanna just see the eyes, I'll finish off the eyes a little bit later, so you can either look for it or like just keep watching. Okay, so next I'm gonna do is my primer. I'm just gonna take my Flower Beauty Hair Prime Hydrating Primer. Just put that all over my face. And then for this look, I am going to use my Huda Beauty foundation. I just think that's something a little bit fancier that looks really nice on the skin when you are just trying to go full glam. Okay, I'm just going to put what I already took right now. But before I keep going, I'm going to take my Maybelline Fit Me concealer and just put that under my eyes first because it is too light for me. So when I put it under foundation, it brightens, but it's not crazy light. Whereas if I put it on top, it would be crazy, crazy light. So I'm just going to put that all over where I normally would put a concealer. And then I'm going to put my foundation on top like the Instagrammers do. You know what I'm talking about? This foundation is so perfumed. I can't deal with that. All I'm doing is blending it in, so I'll be back. This foundation is dangerous. Like, I look like a ghost, like a straight up ghost, but once I have everything on, it looks good. So next I'm gonna do some contour. I'm gonna use just my e.l.f. concealer. I have the shade medium, which is a really nice contour for me and my skin tone. If you like match me in something else and you wanted to try it, go ahead. It's like, I wouldn't repurchase it as a contour because I think it's a step that I don't really feel like taking every day. But because it's in my project pan, I need to take it so I can use it up. But if you're into cream contours, you might like it a little bit better than I do. I just am not into cream contours in general, so even if I have the best cream contour of life, I wouldn't like it because I don't like cream contouring, ever. I really do want to bake my under eye, so I'm just going to take my number 7 Translucent Perfect Light Loose Powder. I wasn't going to use it because I have another loose powder in my weekly makeup basket, but I really want to use this one. So I'm just going to set my under eye like that, let it shake and bake a little bit. Look at this. Gotta like shake it off in the bathtub. And so while that does its thing, I'm gonna take this Ulta Beauty mattifying powder and just put it on the rest of my face. I don't know how much this brush thing does, but we're gonna pretend like it does a lot. Even though I did just use that powder, I'm still gonna take my e.l.f. powder just to set the rest of my face on top of it of what I just did. It's a lot of powder, guys, and in the winter, it's not summer. In the winter, I do have like dry skin, but some Smashbox primer water really just helps the face. I'm gonna just keep going. I'm gonna do bronzer. So I have my like Amuse bronzer from AOA Shop Marseille. It's $1. I have the shade number 2. It's really nice. It's a nice like not harsh bronzer. So if you're looking for something harsh and you want drugstore, I would try NYX. NYX has a really nice bronzer. Obviously you guys have heard of the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I don't have that one, but people really like it, so you might like it. But I think the NYX one is my favorite after this one. And then if you have a loose powder pressed setting powder that you like, you can always get it in a darker shade, and that'll work as a bronzer for you. So I'm just gonna take this powder off. I really like this number 7 powder. It is really pretty. It's good, like, just tried and true powder if you really just, like, I don't bake every day. It's probably just special occasions. So if you're like that, it's a good powder just to have on deck. I'm just going to take my Smashbox primer water, and I'm really going to drench the face before I keep applying powders to my powdery face, because I did use a lot of powders today. While that, like, sinks in, I'm going to do my lower lash line. Yes, for the lower lash line, I'm going to take the same shade that I used to do like the halo eye kind of with. Hold on, let me just fix this eye. But I'm just going to take the same shade that I used to do the halo eye, this corner shade down here. I'm just going to run that across the lower lash line. And then I'm going to just blend out the lower lashes and just around, just to blend everything together, make sure no harsh lines, give everything just one nice, good and fresh blend. And for the inner corner, I am going to take nothing from this palette. I'm going to take my Dream Street palette, and I'm going to take the shade, Shooty Mooney. I don't know why I get it wrong, because I know it. I use it like every day. I just don't remember. Just shove that in the inner corner. This one time I was doing my sister's makeup, and I had put inner corner highlight on her. My mom's like, yeah, but it looks like she has stuff in here. And I'm like, yeah, it's supposed to be there. Okay, so before we do blush, we're gonna do some lashes. So I have the Ardell Wispies. You can get them at Target. I don't know, I think, and Ulta. You can get it at both places. I really love these. They're like dramatic, but not the most dramatic lash of life. They're really just pretty on the face, I think. And yeah, they're really nice for like a fancy night. Even if you're going not somewhere fancy and you just want to like spice up your face a little bit, you don't want to put on any makeup, you just want to wear lashes, I think these are really nice. They also have the Ardell Demi Wispies. I find them too small for me, but if you're not looking for something super dramatic, those are like half as wispy as these, hence the Demi Wispy name. I'm not doing a tutorial, like a lash tutorial, just a eyeshadow tutorial, but I just applied some Duo brush on adhesive with vitamins lash glue. I really like this. It has a brush tip, so it's so easy. And the glue is really nice and it looks really pretty. See, these are kind of huge, so if you're not into that, the Demi Wispies you might like a little bit better. But I really like these. And then I just blow on it, let it dry a little bit, and then I just stick it on the eye, and then kind of just fit it where it goes. It's really hard to talk and do this because it moves around too much, but this is basically it. And then I'll just push it down with the end of this spatula kind of thing. I got a pair of lashes that came with this like spatula thing, and honestly guys, it was like the best thing that ever happened to me. It makes just like doing lashes so easy, because then I just squeeze it together with this side right here, and it's just so easy. It just makes everything like come together and just look pretty. And then there you go, some pretty lashes. These are kind of old, and I use them for like every time I do wear lashes in my videos, so I've had them for a bit, but that's why these ones are like funky right here. This one's like funky over here. They're just different because like I've used mascara on them and they're just a little bit wonky, but they're pretty in person, I swear. I am just gonna do some mascara. I'm just gonna take my Clinique High Impact Mascara and put those on the lower lashes. Put that on the lower lashes. Just do a little bit on the top just to not mix them, but blend the lashes together. It just looks super beautiful and super pow. Okay, so then next for blush, I am going to use my e.l.f. blush palette. I have a variety of blushes that I could use. It really, whatever blush you want, you go for it. I'm going to take this shade down here. I looked like hard, like I was going to use a different shade, but I always use that shade. Just put it on the face. Wow, all that dipping I did and nothing went on my face. It's because I get too scared. I don't want to put too much, so I don't put enough. I like tap it all off, but like that's the stuff that's going to make your face look pretty. I think also I've had this blush for like 2 years, so I think it's coming to its last days, because it used to be way more pigmented than this and apply just so much more blush, and I never had to try this hard, so I think it might be that as well. But it looks so pretty on the face. You cannot deny that blush right there. Like, so pretty. And then that last is highlighter. Or next is highlighter, not last. I'm going to use this Luna by Luna highlighter in the shade Electrica. Oh, so pretty. You can really use any highlighter you want. I have an Ofra highlighter that would be super pretty, I think, because this is a special occasion, so you want to just go home, like, big. I was gonna say just go home. Like, I was trying to say go big or go home, but I meant, like, just go big and not go home at all. So I think that is really stunning on the face. I'm gonna do my brows real quick. I'm just gonna do a little one, too, because my brows are gimungo. I'm just gonna literally just, like, smack it there where like the empty spaces are, and then do the same thing over here. And then I will just do some brow gel. For lips, I actually was gonna try to take this one again, the purple one that I was wearing earlier. The the next one is just this AOA Studio Wonder Matte Liquid Lipstick in the shade Hype. It is a pink shade. So I'm just gonna put that on for you so you guys can see. Once I get it like fixed and stuff, like once I put on a lip product, take it off, my lips start to like swell. They get a little bit red. So it looks like crazy on the sides here and underneath here. But it's just like from when I take off a product. Lipstick on my teeth. It's like when I take off a product, that's what happens. And so the product that goes on after always suffers a little bit because it looks a little bit jacked up, but really it's just like from me taking off the product before. This one is like a pinky nude kind of shade. I really like it as well. I do like this one a little bit better, but if you like one better or whatever, you have two options here. They're both inexpensive. This one's $1, this one's only $3, and I think they're really nice. So I'm gonna switch back lip products to like the other one better, but let's go to the outro. I've never said that before. Alright guys, so that is it for this video. I did switch back to the e.l.f. one. That one's gonna be in Project Pan soon, so I'm trying to get a head start on it. I'm cheating. But so guys, that is it for this Valentine's tutorial. I really hope you enjoyed it. Again, my lipstick looks crazy because when I take off a product and then put one on top of it, my lips start to like swell, get red and irritated. So that's why it's like everywhere, but that's like just my lips. That's it for this video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. Happy Valentine's Day. I hope your day is super awesome, amazing, that you, I don't know. Valentine's, I don't think I'm going to be posting this on Valentine's Day, but either way, happy Valentine's Day. I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for the support. I'm almost at 100 subscribers and I'm screaming. I'm obsessed. I'm so thankful. I spend the day, you know, Valentine's Day, even if you don't have a significant other, not someone you love. I meant like if you don't have a boyfriend, a girlfriend, or a husband, or a wife, just, you know, spend the day with people who really love you, like your family, because nothing's like family. Nothing's like family. Remember, Jesus loves you. He's the ultimate love. He's the love. And yeah, be the love for somebody else. You know, spread love, even if you don't feel like you necessarily are in love or have a love. So single. Like, how can, like, I'm look this good and I'm single? Like, who's stripping? I don't know. Somebody's stripping though. That's it for this video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in my next one. Bye, guys.